Our fifth grade bands from both elementary schools and our high school symphonic band. My name is Rebecca Moffett. I'm the director of bands here at all Clawson schools from elementary to middle school to high school. I'm so excited for tonight's concert because this is a really fun experience to see where students start and where we actually get to send them off with our last concert with our seniors. The last round of Pony Express by David Schaefer, a great piece. We've had so much fun playing that. I feel like I did cardio, so we hope you enjoyed it because we've loved playing it. The next piece you'll recognize, it's called Kingdom Dance from Tangled. The really amazing thing about about this is the composers, or the arrangers here in this room, about, I don't know, 2 months ago or so, 2-3 months ago, one of our students, Madison Kozmowski, said, hey, can I arrange a piece for us? And truth be told, I was like, sure. Kind of wondering if she would like forget about it, but if you know Madison, she doesn't forget anything. And we were getting ready for this concert, and she goes, okay, it's ready. I was like, what do you mean it's ready? She goes, well, I have Kingdom Dance ready for the band. And I was like, okay, cool. So I printed it, and I'm looking through, and I'm like, this is awesome. This is great. And again, if you know Madison, no surprise. Same with any of these kids up there. If they have the idea to do it, boom, they're going to do it in a fantastic fashion. So you have heard Kingdom Dance if you've seen Tangled, which I'm guessing there are a lot of people in this room who've heard it. But this was arranged by Madison Kozmowski, and we hope you enjoy Kingdom Dance. grace with us, and we hope you enjoy Gonna Fly Now. About the end of the year is I get to hand out some awards, which who doesn't love to do that? I'll make these brief because I know I promised I'd get you guys out of here before 8:15. We certainly will. Switching grades, switching total classes, come into these guys. So there are some awards that we do every year, and I do not decide that. This awards process, I make a democracy, I make a Google form, I vote, just like everybody else, I have one vote. And I think this class did a really good job of picking some of our most growth and our outstanding. I don't like to say improvement, because all of these students, all these musicians are fantastic. But there's something really cool about seeing where someone is at the start of the year and where they're at the end of the year, and then having their peers recognize it. Fantastic. So, I would like to award our freshman Most Growth Award, voted on by this group, to Damian Bershey. We have an outstanding freshman who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, but let's give a round of applause to Shane Dunlap. Our Most Growth Award for the sophomore class, voted on by everyone, was almost completely unanimous. It was very, very cool to see. I'd like to present this award to Ella. And our outstanding sophomore, absolute exemplary leadership. When I think of leader, this is a guy. This is a guy I go to. Probably no surprise, outstanding sophomore, Royce Philbush. We're going to end up having two outstanding juniors. One is a little bit different award, but the one that was voted on by this group of people, I would say that I agree completely. One of our outstanding juniors goes to Ava Sklar.
All right.
All right. Next, I need to talk about our seniors, our wonderful seniors, who will be leaving us here very, very shortly. I'm going to have you guys stand, because I have to torture you, okay? So, starting off with Ian Mann. Ian joined us this year, has played percussion, he's been our cymbal player, and his favorite memory, I really don't want to say, but I feel like it's going to be a common theme, was Stray John puking in his tube. Ian Mann, everybody. Next is Alyssa D'Antonio. Alyssa has been our flute and piccolo player forever, pretty much forever. She's been in the band for 8 years. Her favorite memory is when Mr. Phillips dyed his hair green. I think there was a bet or a dare involved in that one. Yeah. And next year she plans to attend Northern Michigan University. Next is Lance Zimmerfeld. Lance has been our resident bari sax player, and bless this boy, because we had a bari sax that was just held together by love and will. I mean, we were really excited to get the new one. Let's just say that. We were really excited. So Lance has been in band for 7 years. His favorite band memory is the time Trevor got locked inside the band locker. Please don't fire me, everybody. Okay. That wasn't this year. That was not on my watch. I have confirmation. Okay. Next year, Lance plans to be in college. Congratulations. Our next senior is Brendan Rauch. Brendan has played trumpet in band for 8 years now. His favorite memory is when we all got our freshman year. So our freshman year. Oh, your freshman year one. I'm sorry. Oh, one. One. My bad. Oh, one at State. Very good. And next year he plans to go to college and get a job. Next senior is Preston Deerfield. He's played baritone for 8 years. His favorite memory also happens to be when Trevor was trapped into a locker. And his plans for next year are to continue working. next senior is Trajan Busby Chapman. He has played tuba for 8 years and says carrying the lower brass. His favorite memory happens to be puking in his tuba. His plans for next year are either OCC, Oakland, Wayne State, and playing guitar. Three more. It's a big class. Next senior is Dylan Yax. Dylan has played tenor saxophone for 8 years, so tenor saxophone for us for several. His favorite memory is Lance being an honorary freshman for the past 4 years. And next year plans to attend the University of Northwestern Ohio. Caleb Lee has played trombone for 8 years. His favorite memory, can you guess? It's when Trajan threw up in his tuba. Really memorable moment for this class. Next year he is going to work and save up as much money as he can. Last but not least, Tate Bissett. Tate has played percussion, has been our section leader since I think he joined high school band. He's been in band for 8 years. His favorite memory is when I threw up alone in the band room from eating too many fruit bars and had to drag myself into Mr. Phillips' office and tell him, and he was on a phone call. And next year, Tate will be doing an apprenticeship in residential electrical wiring. Two more awards. I promise I'll make them fast, and we got one more piece for you. The final two voted on awards are nationally accredited awards. These are given out at every single high school in America. We get the postcards that we're told to order them, and we're very happy to. This first one is called the Director's Award. It is up for any junior and senior who demonstrates dedication to the program, strong leadership, work ethic, and I agree with this one that was voted upon. This year's Director Award goes to Madison Cosmos. And the big one. The John Phillips Sousa Award goes to an outstanding senior at every school. And this was a tough one. When I was going through the results and saying, oh man, they could get it. Oh man, they could get it. I think we'll all be very proud of who represents the John Phillips Sousa Award from Clawson High School. Congratulations, Tate.
As well as being booster president, I am also the proud parent of a senior. One thing I forgot to tell you all is immediately following the last song, there is cake out in the hallway. You are all invited to celebrate with us. And the seniors have a little something from Miss Moffett. So Trajan's going to say a few words for the senior class, hopefully good ones. And we have a little thing to give you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Trajan Busby, or the Tuba Puker. From back in my junior year, when our band teacher, Mr. Phillips, had left us, unfortunately, my first idea was, well, how is this going to go with our new teacher or sub that we had? And I can say for myself and the entire senior class here is that when Ms. Moffitt first came to us, it was truly something and honestly a great experience. She came in and her first idea was, okay, let me see what I can do to get connected with these kids and possibly teach them more than I can. And over the years, she has done her best, her very best in being patient and getting us through, playing all the music that we have done, getting us through marching band and everything. And honestly, I just want to say thank you, Ms. Moffitt, for being one of the greatest band teachers that I'm not used to this. Being one of the greatest band teachers that we could ever ask for, and we just want to thank you.
So, one little caveat, this cool picture that we're giving her is actually going to be printed on metal so she can hang up in her classroom. It just didn't quite arrive in time, so it will be coming.
a good night. Fifth grade, you can come get your stuff and go to the room and get your coats. Have a good night. Thank you.